Hello, I'm Dr. Tom Bears, and in this episode of At Home Medical, I'll be showing you how to take out your own PICC line. It's actually not too difficult. One of the first things that you want to do is you want to flush the PICC line one last time, just so you can enjoy the pleasant sensation of, well, it kind of tastes like quinine. After you're done with that, grab a pair of scissors. Now, if this is your first PICC line, I don't exactly encourage you to try to remove your first one on your own. This, however, is my fourth. And after 70 some odd days of antimicrobial chemotherapy, it's time for this bad boy to come out. Now, one of the keys to a PICC line is keeping the PICC line secure. What I tend to do is use an athletic wrap, which affixes the PICC line to your body and yet still allows for free-form movement. Removing your own PICC line can be a very enjoyable, rewarding process, but again, I would not recommend that you try this at home without having removed one before. The last time I removed my own personal PICC line, I did it in my sleep. I didn't mean to do it, but I pulled it out in my sleep and didn't bleed to death, so I figured that I can try and pull one out here. So basically what I'm going to do is I have somewhat sterilized the environment. I've got some Band-Aids, a little bit of glue, a vacuum cleaner if I need it. When you're using Band-Aids, you always want to read the directions. You know, they change Band-Aid technology constantly. You really want to know what you're doing. I also have lots of adhesive tape handy, as well as my cell phone with 911 pre-dialed. So what I'm going to do first is I am just going to pull off the exterior cover. This is the cover that my visiting nurse comes and puts on every week. Most of the time, I've been crafty enough to learn how to put it on and take it off myself. Now, when my visiting nurse gets here and sees this video, she's not going to be too happy. But that's okay, because I want it out. She will probably reward me by taking my last blood sample with an IV. Probably through my eyeball, but that's okay. Having had a few PICC lines, basically, they're slippery little buggers. But here's the trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out and show you just how far this beast goes. Here we go. Delicious. And that was all the way up into my heart, folks. Fun stuff. So now, as Motley is growling, probably at the visiting nurse, I'm going to open up the sanitizer and give myself a little nuclear scrub down to make sure that, oh, does that feel good? Oh, that feels good. To make sure that there's nothing really evil that's going to go under the Band-Aid. And there you have it. So I'm going to save this for her because they're going to want to count all of the little lines on here so you can kind of see the, you know, I got these nice little numbers and stuff. But hope you didn't pass out. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you ever have a PICC line, now you know how to pull them.